have in front of me a Webro WF125 satellite cable. This roll is 100 meters long, but we're hoping to stock it in a range of different lengths. It's an extremely good quality cable. It has a copper core in it, then the dielectric here, then we have a copper braiding on the outside, and then we have a waterproof PE sheet on the outside. If I was to pick up my vernier calipers and just look at it, I'm just going to move it out here. It comes in a wooden drum on the 100 meter version. If we come along here and let's measure the outside diameter there, it's just under 8 millimeters. It's about 7.9. If we come and measure it on the insulated thing here, it's about 5.5 millimeters. And on the core here in the center, it's about 1.2 millimeters here. The connectors you can use screw-on, low-cost F-type connectors, or you can use a compression connection a bit like this. I'll just show it here. It's a product we list with it. And if we come along here, we could use a compression tool like this to compress it on, give an extremely tight connection on it. Where would you use it? Typical applications of this would be if you were wiring out a high-end house, you want to use the top cable. People can specify a 125 pure copper cable like this because it allows long run, very low level of signal loss. If you're doing a commercial development like a hotel development, using this wiring out the rooms would be reasonably common. And the third application would be if you were coming along and doing a domestic house but you had a very long cable run for whatever reason. If you're using standard RG6, you'll see a very significant cable drop off probably after about 20 meters or so. So something like this can come into its own at that point. And you could probably get about 70 meters here with very, very low level of signal loss. If you're going beyond that, you probably want to come along and use something like a really heavy duty CT165 or WF165 is another name for it. And that's a much thicker, heavier duty cable. But certainly it's on the premium end of the market, but it's important for us to stock it simply because we know there's a market out there for it, and there's applications where it's just ideal. So that's it anyway, an overview of the Webro WF125 satellite cable available directly from freetv.ie.